Under 5 minutes from touchdown, views of Discovery now as it approaches the Kennedy Space Center from the southwest. Altitude 55,000 feet, range to the landing site 68 miles. Or 32 miles. Altitude again down to almost 50,000 feet. The sink rate is about 260 feet per second. Under Lee Archambault now flying Discovery. Approaching the imaginary heading alignment cone or cylinder as he begins a 260-degree turn. Twin sonic booms announcing Discovery's arrival in the landing site. Tony Antonelli, the pilot of the vehicle, now taking his turn for a few seconds, flying Discovery around the heading alignment circle.
Discovery on at the 180.
Discovery copies, on at the 180.
And pilot Tony Antonelli now handing the stick back to Commander Lee Archambault, who now has control of Discovery for the remainder of the flight.
Discovery on at the 90.
On at the 90.
19,000 feet in altitude, range 11 miles from the runway. Discovery's velocity is down to 400 miles per hour.
Discovery is on and on.
Copy, on and on. Runway's in sight.
Discovery copy, runway in sight.
About 1 minute to touchdown. Altitude 5,800 feet. Commander Lee Archambault beginning to flare the nose of Discovery up for final approach and landing. And landing gear is down. Main gear touchdown. And nose gear touchdown. Space Shuttle Discovery is rolling out on runway 15 at the Kennedy Space Center, completing 202 orbits of the Earth, while traveling 5,304,000 miles. This landing marks the 70th shuttle mission to end at KSC. Discovery spent 8 days docked to the International Space Station, leaving behind the first Japanese long-duration crew member and also leaving it more power capability, setting the stage for an increase to 6-person crew in late May. Sandy Magnus, mission specialist, now aboard Discovery, home after 134 days in space, 129 of those aboard the International Space Station. Discovery is completing the 36th voyage of its life and the 125th Space Shuttle mission in the history of the program.
Houston, Discovery, wheel stop.
Houston copies, wheel stop. Welcome home, Discovery, after a great mission to bring the International Space Station to full power. Special welcome home to Sandy after living and working on board ISS as a member of Expedition 18, and to the entire crew of STS-119. Great job, everybody.
Discovery, thank you very much. It's good to be back home.
Discovery, we have no post-landing deltas. We'll meet you on page 5-3 of the entry checklist.